Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I have an empties video today. I have been kind of hoarding up a bunch of this stuff for the last, it's been a long time. I don't tend to run through makeup as much just because I buy it a lot and I have too much, and it's hard for me to actually go through a full makeup product other than like concealer or mascara. But I have a ton of skincare and a ton of hair care. So a lot of this is stuff that I tend to repurchase over and over and over, and it's my favorite of all time and always go back to. So let's see, I'm just gonna grab my little bag here and start pulling stuff out. So the first one is for my kids especially. I use this every other wash. It's the Eliza Vecca Collagen Ceramide Coating Protein Treatment. This stuff is lovely. I remember the first time I used it feeling just a drastic improvement in how soft my hair was, how shiny it was. It brushed more easily. So I used this and this Eva NYC deep conditioning hair mask and the Glass Hair Shine hair mask on my daughter's hair every time I wash their hair. So I'll use this. Oh, there's hair everywhere. And then I'll use these two as well. And it makes their hair so soft and so shiny. It brushes super easily. Now my oldest, she has the thickest hair I've ever seen, but it's this crazy, like coarse but fine texture. So you brush it, you finally brush through it, and then she'll sneeze and it's just a matted rat nest again. So this stuff has made a huge difference in that, and even she has commented on how much better her hair brushes when we use these. So I always use those. For me, especially for me, I use this, and then for me also, I always use K18. I use this every other wash. This is the big one. I'm almost done with it, and then I have a another one that is, I'm gonna use it, put it in the shower when this one's done. I've got maybe another 1 or 2 uses in this one. This is, I mean, I do notice a difference with this. I do a lot of the Abby Young hair protocol, whatever her little hair method is. And so she has said, as long as you use this, shampoo your hair, get it kind of towel dried a bit, put this in it, let it sit for 4 minutes. So the first time I used this, I did that. And then it said, don't rinse out. And then you comb through and then wash or use it as usual. However, she has said that you can, as long as it sits for 4 minutes, you can then put conditioner in it and then rinse the conditioner out, and that'll have had time to get into your hair and saturate it. So that's what I always do, so that I still get the kind of softening effects from the conditioner. This one, it is to me worth the money, and I will continue to repurchase this. I always get it during Sephora sales because it's pretty expensive, but I do enjoy using it. Another hair product that I always have on hand is this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day High Shine Gloss Cream Instant Shine and Smooth. This stuff is fantastic. I notice a difference, and again, all of these are ones that I can tell a difference when I use them and when I don't. And when I don't use this, I can definitely tell a difference. I use this with every wash. I don't know if you're supposed to. You're probably not supposed to. I bet it's one of these things that dries your hair out horribly, but I do use this every wash. And then kind of in the same vein is this L'Oreal this is my replacement because I'm almost out of the one in the shower, but I bought it when it was on sale on Amazon. But the Glossing 5-minute lamination mask, I use this one on my kids as well. And it definitely makes a big difference. It's similar. I don't know if they're exact dupes, but they are very similar. This one does a great job on my dot and on mine. It, again, makes it, I just want something that's going to make it easy to brush, especially on my daughters, because it's such a nightmare to get them to sit down and let me brush their hair. If it's a tangled mess, it's awful. So these all help make that process a lot more smooth. Good Molecules Super Peptide Serum. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to skincare. I know my skin is dry and I'm getting older and more wrinkly, so I want to do anything I can that is going to help make my skin moist looking honestly, the more moist, the more greasy, the better. If I look like a greasy hot dog, I'm happy. I feel like that makes me look healthy. I'm good with that. But this stuff, I bought it. I can't remember who I saw, but I saw someone on social media talking about this stuff. But it targets the appearance of fine line and wrinkles. This brand, all the skincare I use, it's all either Good Molecules, Bioma. I've gotten into some Korean skincare beauty recently as well that I also enjoy, but it's also affordable. I don't tend to spend. There's an eye cream that I've gone through a couple of, the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. This stuff is, I mean, you can see that I scraped every last little bit out of there, but this stuff is very moisturizing. I just use it at night, and yeah, I think it does a great job moisturizing my under eyes. And I feel like once I started using it, I could see a difference in the creasing and lines in my, I guess, my crow's feet and my outer eyes. So I think that was a good one. I enjoy that one. And again, this one goes on sale quite a bit. So I'll usually get it either, because it's either on the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty or it'll be on sale on Amazon. So I will usually just keep an eye out for that, and I'll just snag them. I'm almost done with my next one. I don't know that I have a backup. I'll have to look and keep an eye out. And more skincare. I have this Bioma Phytomucin. I saw, on TikTok. I can't remember her name. She has blown up on TikTok recently. She has a lot of affordable makeup and skincare content, but she recommended this Phytomucin Glow Serum. I always see people posting about the, what is that brand? I'll post a picture of it, but there's a brand that does, is it Peach? It's the Peach and Lily. And I will see people who look, again, greasy to all goodness. And so she had posted about this and said it gave her that kind of same effect. And it does. It's very glowy. It does kind of tend to fade a little bit, so it's not as noticeable. I saw a mom at my daughter's gymnastics who was talking to another mom there, and this mom had asked her, what are you wearing on your face? Because your skin looks so like bright and glowy. And it was the Peach and Lily, and she just looked greasy. I've tried the Peach and Lily, and I didn't think it did anything for my skin. It didn't look greasy. It didn't look as glowy as she does when she uses it. So who knows? I also got this Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. I use this because I thought it was a dupe for the Rhode milk thing. And it's nice. I use this do I use this? Yeah, I use it in the morning and at night. No, just at nighttime when I'm doing my nighttime skincare. And this one, there's maybe a drop or two left, but I have what's that new Medicube? I have a Medicube milky one that I'm going to start using instead of this one, and see how I like that one, because it's a similar price and has really good reviews. So I thought, why not try it? Oh, another hair product I always use. This Living Proof Triple Bond Complex, the hair strengthener. I use this every time I wash my hair. It's another Abby Young product that I saw her talking about, and I feel like I notice a difference when I use it and when I don't. I've tried other bond repair creams, and I don't notice a difference with them like I do with the Living Proof. So this is one I just always repurchase whenever I start running low, and again, it goes on sale pretty frequently. It's either usually again on the Ulta sale or on sale on Amazon, usually during their Prime Day stuff. This is the Inky List Omega Water Cream. I got this because I saw it was a dupe for the Tatcha water cream, and it's a really neat texture because you squeeze it on your hand, you rub it in, and it does feel like you're rubbing water on your face. It really does it feels really cool, and it feels like it makes your skin look nice and moisturized and plump and healthy. So I'll use this under makeup in the mornings because I think it's a good kind of base to get my skin looking moisturized and healthy. Oh, another hair product. Oh my God, I have so much stuff and there's just hair everywhere. This is, again, another Abby Young recommendation. The Coconut Damage Remedy Miracle Oil. I'll use this on hair wash days. I'll put this in my hair and let it soak for a little bit, and then I will wash it out, and I feel like it does make my hair, when I don't use it and versus when I do, I can tell a difference in the kind of shine and the texture of it afterward. I bought this stuff because I saw it on TikTok, and it's the A313. It's a French retinol, I believe. And I saw someone saying that it makes your skin look super glowy, super healthy, all of that. It does. I didn't notice like dramatic difference in terms of like texture, fine lines, any of that with this. So I didn't buy it again, but yeah, I mean, it was a fine cream. It's affordable, and it definitely, I mean, it has a greasy texture when you put it on. So that causes that feeling. I love to look healthy and dewy, but I don't want that greasy texture. This kind of gives you that greasy texture, so your hair can kind of stick to your face, which I don't love. Let's see. What is this? Oh, okay. So I've been using this, again, another TikTok recommendation I saw. It's the Hada Lobo Tokyo Anti-Aging Hydrator with super hyaluronic acid, collagen, and retinol complex. I've been using this on nights that I'm not using this stuff. It's the Ordinary Argireline solution. It's the 10% solution, and it targets the appearance of dynamic facial lines. I have been using this one, and these alternating nights for these two. I don't feel like this one, I don't know if it's a true retinol. Again, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to skincare. I just see people talking about stuff for the appearance of aging and fine lines, and that's kind of all in my wheelhouse. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I feel like it makes my skin look moisturized. Now, this one I use because I don't know if it's an active. I didn't think you're supposed to use this like 2 active. I don't know what the rules are, but yeah, I'll use this on alternating nights. And again, I just use it to hopefully help with fine lines and wrinkles. Everything to minimize the appearance of fine line and wrinkles because I'm too cheap to go get Botox. The Bioma Barrier Repair Eye Cream. I have been using this in the morning for underneath makeup when I'm getting ready in the morning. I'll do a little bit of this water cream. I'll put this on. I'll sometimes use this instead of the water cream. But then I'll put this on and then do SPF. But I didn't notice too much of a difference with this, honestly, and I almost wonder, I feel like I've gotten more milia in my under eyes, and it's probably because I'm using stuff that obviously that may cause it, because I go for stuff that's moisturizing, and that's kind of what forms milia. My hair's a mess. That's usually, I think, what forms milia, so I don't know if I'm doing what I'm supposed to, but yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would repurchase this one. I have a bunch of SPF I love to use and test out different SPF. Another hair care. I've been using, so I bought this stuff. It's sticky. I don't love this. I feel like it made my hair, it doesn't do anything to my hair, honestly. And it has a pretty strong fragrance. It's the Everpure Bond Repair Oil and Serum. Just because I really like the Everpure, this line of the, I love the shampoo. That's another one that I always repurchase, and I have gotten a new one and just forgot to save the shampoo. But this line, I feel like it's amazing for a affordable hair care brand. I don't love this one. I don't think it does a lot, and I don't use it, and the smell was intense. Now, eye cream that I'll use on alternating nights. So I'll use this, and then the next night I'll use this, and I've ordered another one. Now, after my son was born, I noticed that I was getting, and I don't know if it was anyway, I've been getting more milia around my eyes. And I don't know if it's just because of the creams I'm using, but I started using this Beauty of Joseon Revive Eye Serum, Ginseng, and Retinol. And this stuff is fantastic. And as soon as I started using this, I think it made my milia go away because I don't notice as many anymore. I've noticed some more again since I've been using this. So I'm hoping using this more will help make them go away. But yeah, this stuff, I really, really like this. And I have another one. This one probably has another, like, you can tell I've used every last little bit of it. Maybe like another night or two of it, and then it's done. But yeah, that's a really good eye cream. And then in terms of sunscreen, SPF. So I bought this, I bought the little, was it a 3-pack? No, it was this with the Dalba, the like truffle. It's the oil spray that you have to shake it because it separates. But I bought this with that cream, or the spray, because I really wanted the cream, and then I thought, well, maybe this SPF is good. I didn't love it. I feel like it left a cast on my skin. It's very, very strongly fragrant, so I don't love that either. But I used it till I finished it. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't think it's not as good as my favorites. Now, these two I love. This is the Heimish Artless Glow Base. It's SPF 50. And then this one is the Day Shield Perfect Sunscreen Gagnam Glow, SPF 50 also. I'm currently using this one again, and it is so good. It feels like there's some in here still, but I swear. Okay. You can't really tell because I mean, I have used every last little bit of it. It's got, it almost looks tinted, but it blends out to nothing, and it makes your skin super glowy. It makes your skin feel soft. I never have any issues with makeup pilling underneath it. I think I love both of these. And I just tend to buy whichever one is on sale, but these two right now are my favorite too. Makeup products. I have some concealers. I have a concealer, a powder, and mascara and a brow gel. So I bought this Got to Be Glued because I wanted to test it out again and compare it to the Ardell Brow Glue. I don't love this one. I don't think it lasts as long. I don't think it keeps your brows in place as well as the Ardell one. I will never not go back to hearing it referred to as brow or lash glue for your brows, because the Ardell one, your brows don't move. This stuff, I just don't think it lasts as long. Yeah, I mean, I liked it the first time I tried it, but that was before I did the Ardell. And having gone back and forth now between the two, I bought this one and stopped using it. There's still quite a bit left in it, but it just doesn't hold my brows up as well as the Ardell. So I just put this one away, and I've been using the Ardell, and I really have no urge to use the Ardell, the Got to Be now. My kids put the Kroger powder, or the Kroger sticker on there. But this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I can't remember. This is in the shade light pink. I bought another one of these. It's one of my favorite setting powders. I think it's fantastic. I've had this one especially for years, and it took forever to use it up. So rapid fire. Well, oh, this concealer. I bought this again. I used to use this one a lot. It's the Catrice True Skin High Cover Concealer, Hyaluronic Acid, waterproof. I don't know if it's waterproof. I don't think it's as high coverage as I used to think it was. I don't love this one. I feel like it makes my under eyes look dry. I don't think it's got as good a coverage as I remember it used to having. So, yeah, it's affordable. But for my skin now, I think part of it is my skin's just drier, and I don't think it works as well with my skin type anymore. But I used to really like this. I didn't love it after having repurchased it. e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara, their tubing mascara. I loved this when it came out. I went on a bit of an e.l.f. no-buy for a while. I've started trying out products again from them. I wanted to try this again because I was out of my favorite mascara, the Thrive, and wanted a tubing mascara, so I got this. I don't know what happened. It wasn't giving me the same volume and length. To me, it used to be interchangeable with the Thrive. This one, I don't know if there's something off with this tube. If it was me, I don't know. I did not love this one like I used to. So I've been using the CoverGirl lash, I think it's the lash wrap in the pink tube. I love that one. Sephora Love the Lift. I can't say enough good stuff about this mascara. It's affordable. Buy it if you want to try it during the Sephora sale because it's 30% off, and then it becomes even more affordable. Fantastic volume, fantastic length. It's a very good mascara. I love it. I bought this when I was on my e.l.f. no-buy because I was trying to find another tubing mascara that I liked that was affordable because I didn't want to spend the money on the Thrive. So I bought this Lash Without Limits tubing mascara, extreme lengthening. I am obsessed with the Lash Princess mascara. It's one of my favorite mascaras of all time. This one I did not love. I didn't think it did a whole lot. It certainly didn't give me extreme lengthening. It didn't give me a whole lot of volume. I didn't think it smudged. I don't know. It didn't wash off easily for me. I didn't love it. And then the Makeup by Mario mascara. I bought this during the Sephora sale, I think in the spring. And got it thinking, it's dried out. But got it thinking that it would, because it's supposed to be super volumizing. And it honestly looks very similar to the Lash Princess. I actually compared the two, and the Lash Princess was way better. This didn't do a lot for me. It was just a meh, and for the price, I don't think it's worth the price. Makeup by Mario has some really good stuff. That's not one of my favorites. Now, body care, perfume kind of stuff. I have this Nemat Vanilla Musk Fragrance Oil. I would use this and combine it with a, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of the lotion. It's a non-fragrance lotion. Mix the two together and then rub it on, and it would give me the same kind of effects of the lotion, but then have this lovely fragrance. This is another one that goes on sale a lot during the 21 Days of Beauty. So I would repurchase that. I want to do I think it's Amber Musk. I'd be curious to try some of other fragrance options. The 7 Virtues, I bought the smaller, like the travel version of Blackberry Lily. The notes were right up my eye. Does it have the notes in here? Yeah, I'll have to find the notes and put them on here. It's a beautiful fragrance. I bought the full size when I saw it. I think it was discontinued briefly, but then I was able to buy the full size. So, I like that one a lot. And then last empty, I just finished this. This is the Being French, I don't know. Isn't this the Ashley Tisdale brand at Target? But this one is it's their Milky Body Lotion, and Salty is the fragrance. And this fragrance it's lovely. So it smells like sea salt, creamy sandalwood, airy musk. Fragrance infused with tranquil essential oils and upcycled I don't know what that is. But it's a lovely fragrance. It makes your skin soft. It's an interesting texture of a lotion. It's not like your typical Bath & Body Works body cream that comes in a similar tube like this. It's more of it's milky. It's almost like a gel texture, but it makes your skin really soft. And the fragrance, I put it on this morning and I can still smell it. I will repurchase this because I love the fragrance. It's lovely. Yeah. I'm really excited to have done this because I've just been keeping all of this in a bag under my sink, and now I'm going to have extra room that isn't covered in a bunch of my empty trash now under my cabinet. So that's exciting. Yeah, that's it. Have you tried any of these products? What are your thoughts on any of them? If you've made it to this point, thank you for watching. Yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.